Ed, why is it that this team constantly gets to that 2-game under 500 stretch and then they fall off a cliff again? Why can't they get closer?
I don't know, but my fear is when it comes down to the end of the season and, the playoffs start, there'll be 2 games out of the wild card. Because that number seems to just be, it sticks with them. And I don't understand why.
That means they're going to win 78 games then, because the third wild card spot will be 80.
It is funny.
Bob Haiti got some money on it.
You brought this up the other day, like they back when they had like that losing streak or kind of like falling apart, and people like the season's over, and you're like, they're 1.5 games out of the wild card, even after losing all those games. Then you get one where you start winning, and all of a sudden you're like, they're still 1.5 games out of the wild card. That's why it's so tough when you got 5 or 6 teams that you're competing with.
Hey, listen, let's take the fact of mediocrity out of it. It's fun. To me, it is. It's to cover these meaningful games, and I guess just seeing I remember last year, this time of the year last year, it felt like going through the motions. As much as those guys tried to be professional about it, it was a different feeling in the clubhouse, different feeling on the flight. It just was. This year, despite the record, because like I said before, the record right now to me means nothing. It's being in the race that means something. And it's a different feel in the clubhouse. It's a different feel in the flight. It's just because they're locked in. And I had someone admit yesterday, the difference between playing and meaningful games this year and last year. As he said, they were meaningful for us individually, but you're right. They didn't mean a whole lot for anybody else. It's a big difference.
Well, and the problem, too, like you start looking at these teams that you're competing with, you really got to pay attention to the schedules. One of the issues, and like the Orioles should be in a good position here where you're going to face a Rockies team that knows they're out of it and they're just trying to see some of their young guys. Same thing with the A's who are all banged up. Like you get into a series like that, you really have to take advantage of it because the more and more I'm watching some of the other teams, it feels like they're beating the bad teams. And that's what you have to do. And the weird thing is the Orioles have been better against good teams than all the other teams they're surrounded by.
I mean, like last night, having the Angels up 5-0
and
the Guardians coming back and winning that 8-6 in extra innings.
Red Sox
watching that game, and the reason why I'm tired tonight. You mean that game?
Yeah, the Astros scoring all those runs and the Yankees giving it up late. Coming back, having the lead. Like there's just watching all these teams, and then every once in a while you're like, damn, Seattle lost. Or Seattle won. It's like, well, they beat Cleveland. Well, it's like, does it help us? Does it hurt us? I don't know. I'm just waiting till when we have definitive idea and we're like 10 games out and it's like, okay, these are the 3 teams. Now I'm paying attention to those 2 teams and the Orioles, Yeah. When we get to that point, because somehow, some way, I think it has to work itself out where some of these teams eliminate themselves.
Well, the White Sox did beat the Rangers there. We needed that. The Angels were directly in front of us. So chop wood, 1 team at a time.
Yeah, 1 team at a time. But right now, it's fun. I'm going to take these, like you should take life 1 day at a time. And last night was so much fun. So much fun. I just feel bad that, I say Shane Baz watching that game must be like, come on. But that aside, Alonso's the hottest hitter in baseball right now. The other guys are coming around. You got Basayo back. I'm excited. And frankly, the race is making it exciting because – it's not like they're like, just that they're fighting now because they got a bunch of teams they're in a battle with. It's exciting day to day, and it's it's almost September. So
don't forget, Ed, Blaze made his debut last night on his rehab stint.
Yeah, I was just going to mention him because I think he's the key.
Did you see his play at third?
No.
Yeah, the acrobatic backflip.
I'll show you the video when we get a chance. There was a throw down to third to get the runner out, running towards third. I don't even know how he got his hand behind him to tag the guy. It looks like he's doing like a flip. And he tags the guy and gets him out before he gets there.
I think he's outstanding. He's been a tremendous addition. I think he's going to make a big difference when he returns.
410-583-1057 is the number. Let's go out to the phone lines. Let's get our man from Rosedale, Antonio.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
Good morning.
Happy Hump Day Wednesday, guys.
Yep.
Happy Hump Day to you.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, babe. How you doing, Rob?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. Can Pete Alonso continue to lead the offense, and you guys have a wonderful day.
You have a wonderful day as well. I see no reason why not.
See why not?
Do you have any concerns over his calf, Rob? I mean,
yes.
is there? Yeah. So I mean, like, anytime you get a guy that's playing this well and anything's like kind of lingering, it scares the hell out of me because I don't look. I understand what this team is, but Pete Alonso has been the heartbeat of this team this last 2 months, maybe even the season. And I don't want to see him spend any time on the IL, especially when you're in a race like this. And I'm sure he's that type of player who doesn't want to go either.
With that, he plays every day. And the other part of it is, I don't want him to be the DH, most of the time because, frankly, he's been his flesh and leather way better than he was advertised.
Yeah,
he's been a really good first baseman. So I just don't want to see him off the field.
Yeah, but this might be one of those times you in that streak.
Coming into the game, either playing or playing at first base.
Playing. He might need an overall rest, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not resting a calf running bases. And the way he's hitting right now, he's running bases.
I mean, do you DH him and just take what you can get? You could make it worse, man. And it's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might need a good old day or two off. I don't know. I mean, if it lingers, then what's next?
Can we use Tyler O'Neill for spare parts and give him his leg? I'm kidding. Tyler's been great, but he's banged up now.
Yeah, he's banged up now, too. Let's go give Rashawn.
Hello?
Hey, good
Rashawn,
morning.
you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Which trailer park you at right now?
First of all, man, Jerry Jones would never stoop that low. Never.
What are you talking about, man? He was down there looking for glory hole in the prostitute area in Dallas. What's that area called? Where all the hookers are?
That's allegedly, man. He was he got lost. He was picking up a stranded passenger. Somebody needed a ride.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was.
Some poor young
Look
lady.
at
in
Rashawn
lingerie.
with his cowboy love again. This is Mr. I'm no longer a Cowboy fan.
I'm not. But I told
Why
you.
you didn't bring up Steve Bisciotti would never stoop so low.
He probably would, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I just know
that.
Jerry Jones. Man.
I got Steve Bisciotti doing that, not doing that more so than your Jerry Jones.
Really?
Oh man, I give Steve. I would take Steve Bisciotti's character over Jerry.
Oh, no
Jones.
question.
They're not even close.
Okay. But Jerry Jones got more money though. That's all that matters.
Oh, okay.
But,
That doesn't
Bisciotti's
mean character.
Yeah, having more money makes you a better guy.
Bisciotti's worth $6 billion, though. We're not having a bake sale for Steve.
he ain't got that in liquid though. That's not in liquid.
It was in capsule?
No, I
It's
don't know.
powder, Ed. It's powder.
Let me get to my Orioles point though. Hope they save some of them runs for the day though. Because you know how that normally goes with the O's though. After blowout, they score 2 runs. But let me ask y'all this question, right? The playoffs started today. What's your starting rotation? Are they going with a 3-man rotation, right?
No, it's gonna be 4 man. I mean, maybe for the first
4 man?
round it might be 3 man, but after that, traditionally teams go 4 man.
Well, first the first
They go
round,
best of 7.
Yeah, the first round it has to be 3.
It'd be 3, yeah.
In a best of 7, like it all depends on the type of pitcher you have because we've seen guys do crazy things. Like I'm not even sure CeCe Sabathia is still alive after what the Brewers had him do in the playoffs. That guy was pitching. It's like, hey, we took you out of the game. Can you come back in a few innings and throw some more? Like he was pitching every other day, and that's not the norm, and it's not what you want to do with any of your players.
I don't think they're gonna do that with these guys because these guys are already stretching it.
Yep.
I don't think that happens in the postseason. Let's go to Todd and Rosedale. What's up, Todd?
How you guys doing this morning? Just a quick comment. Has anybody seen how terrible Adley Rutschman's been for the Red Sox?
Yeah.
Now, it's just my opinion, but I kind of liked him, but in my opinion, I thought he was soft. He couldn't catch 4 games in a row, but yet Navarez can.
Well, I think they were probably handling him, I don't want to say with kid gloves, but you're spacing that out as much as you can. That's what we talked about when you have Basayo and Adley on the same team. One of the guys is going to DH quite a bit. It does give you the opportunity to kind of mix it in and spell those guys a little bit more when you had both. But the Adley thing to me made sense when they traded him with all things considered.
I just hate
I'm
when
not
guys
even
use the
I'm not
term.
even going down that path
Yeah,
of
me
criticizing
either,
Adley. When he was here, we called him QB1. Now he's gone, he's soft. Stop.
That's the way we do it here.
I hate the term soft professional athletes. I mean, it's just
I thought he was soft. You didn't call in June and say that.
soft.
I mean, seriously, I'm with you, Jeremy. Great trade. I love the trade, but I'm not going to dump on him now that he's gone.
Yeah, like if
I like the Adley Rutschman when he wore an Oriole uniform. Now all of a sudden, this goes away because he's no longer wearing a uniform.
Right.
Yeah, there's only 2 teams. Well, I'd say there's 3 teams he could have gone to where I wouldn't root for him in the least. But, like, I don't want to see him fail. And now he's with the Red Sox, I do. But, like, I don't want to – it wasn't something – I never understood this. A guy gets traded or leaves. He stinks. Get rid of – people talk so much trash about a guy that you trade away. It's just unbelievable how we do it. And maybe it's fan bases that do it, but I've only worked here in Baltimore, and I hear it every single time. Somebody, good, get rid of him. What did he do here that pissed you off?